Yo, so 11:24. Let's not waste any time. Let's just fucking go. So this chapter is a pretty short one. It's only like 13 pages or some shit, but it's pretty goddamn eventful with some pretty important ass character develop moments sprinkled throughout. So the chapter starts out with Morgan's doing his usual, spreading misinformation, spreading bullshit. I don't expect any less from my goat. But right after that is the highlight of the chapter for most people. We finally get something out of Kizaru for the first time fucking ever. There's a lot that happens here in such a short time that I don't think a lot of people really picked up on or noticed. So on the bottom right of this page here, we see Sentomaru in a little rowboat escaping Egghead. And what does that remind you of? Let me continue, let me cook. Who does Kizaru get pissed at here? You see it? I think you see what I'm trying to, you see what I'm pointing at here. So, who'd Kizaru have to kill? Okay, see, I cooked. Hold on. Let me elaborate. Kizaru and Aokiji went through essentially the same exact thing. Sentomaru was like Robin here, escaping on the rowboat. I don't know what the fuck is next for Sentomaru, considering that Vegapunk is done and he betrayed the world government. Akainu, of course, is the kind of main villain here, just like how he blew up that ship back in Ohara, which was like the last straw for Aokiji, and he did not fuck with that. And of course, Aokiji had to kill Saul, which is like one of his boys. And Kizaru had to kill Vegapunk, his fucking boy. So there is a lot of parallels here. Also, I do kind of love the fact that we not only get Kizaru showing emotion, we also get Akainu kind of showing his soft side here. He actually feels sorry for Kizaru, which is pretty significant for Akainu. He doesn't really have sympathy for anybody. Even go to the extent of calling him his brother. I think Akainu has some kind of past where he had to do something similar to what Aokiji and Kizaru had to do, killing his best friend or whatever. And that's why he reacted with sympathy, which is super unusual and out of character for him. From what we've seen of him so far. I just think that Akainu will have a fucking insane backstory. I can already see it happening. There's a reason that Oda is saving him for last and pretty much everything when it comes to all the OG Admirals. He was the last that we saw in Marineford. He's the last that we're going to see any sort of backstory from, okay? I think he's going to be... He's going to be a fucking S-tier character, I can already tell. But anyway, next part that's got really everybody talking about is the very last panel where some mysterious figure is chilling on Elbaf and begging the Straw Hats to come. My prediction is fucking Gaban. I think that it makes by far the most sense here, and it's not even really close. He would be like the final Roger pirate scattered throughout the world, the guy Joy Boy, the One Piece or whatever. Like Crocus was back at the start of the Grand Line, Rayleigh was right at the end of the Grand Line and at the start of the New World, and Gaban would be an Elbaf, which is like one of the last poneglyphs or whatever. Plus, Gaban is too big of a Roger pirate to just die off screen like that. He's like the Sanji of the Roger pirates, and he's one of the few Roger pirates that we actually know the name of. So yeah, we can't just see him fucking dying inexplicably without any further explanation. I wish he plays a good, decent role in Elbaf, because he seems like he's a badass motherfucker. He's got those dual-wield axes, which we haven't really seen anybody else using in One Piece. Reminds me of the fucking, what is it called? The Death Knight twin axes or whatever on the fucking Elden Ring DLC. It just goes hard, alright? I want to see what he can do, but yeah, that's about it. Break next week, so filler week for me, alright? This is gonna be very fun, but yeah, that's about it.